talk today about cellulite. What is cellulite? Why do you get it? How do you get rid of it? Well, let me first start by saying that cellulite does not discriminate. You can be small, petite, and still have cellulite. You don't have to be obese to have lumps on your legs. And I'm sure you've seen, or maybe you have a friend, a girlfriend who's tiny, but she's lumpy in the back. And different factors can determine why you would be lumpy or not be lumpy. Genes, it can be genetic, something that runs in your family. Also your sex, your gender, that does affect it. Women are more likely to have cellulite. Sorry about it, but our bodies store fat differently than men, and therefore we are more prone to have cellulite. Where do you get it? Around your thighs, on your abdomen, the back of your legs, and your butt. Those are areas that are all usually more prone to cellulite. And cellulite is fat. It is fat stored in your body. It's stored close to the skin level, so it's in your subcutaneous layer of fat. Subcutaneous layer, and that's where it's stored. So since it's closer to the skin, these fat pockets, that's why you'll see the dimpling, because it's located closer to the surface of your skin, and therefore it will show more than the fat pockets that are stored deeper in your body. You do have a couple different places in your body where the fat is stored, and whether it's closer to the skin or further away from the skin is going to determine some of your dimpling. So also, while I'm saying that, the thickness of your skin plays a factor. So your gender, your age, all that stuff, the thickness of your skin, your genetics, that plays a role in whether or not you're going to have cellulite. So if you do have cellulite, if you have cellulite and you want to get rid of it, well, there is no miracle cure for cellulite. I have to be honest with you. All those things that you see, liposuction, anti-cellulite creams, all those things, there's no miracle cure for it. No miracle cure, but you can take preventative measures. If you're really upset about it, don't go to the extreme of liposuction. Those procedures are expensive, and they don't necessarily work on getting your cellulite out. Those procedures are meant to dig deeper into your skin and pull out those fat layers that are sunk down further. So when you go for liposuction, they're not drilling out of your subcutaneous fat layer. They're drilling further underneath. So liposuction is not a cure for cellulite. It won't help at all. And those miracle creams, well, there are no miracle creams. They're just not. But some creams can help by inflaming your leg, and that's really what it does. And some of these other treatments too, it's a temporary solution, and it just reduces the appearance of your dimples by inflaming the rest of your leg. So some of these creams you put on, and it's not actually that it's taking the cellulite away, it's actually puffing your leg up so that you don't see those dimples. And again, that's only a temporary solution to a more permanent problem. The best way to combat cellulite is exercise and eating properly. So if you don't want fatty deposits on your body, then don't eat fatty foods. You have to be a little more wise in your choices. And don't be so hard on yourself. If you do have cellulite, you're not alone. Practically everybody has some. Even Kate Moss, even skinny Kate Moss probably has some cellulite on her body. I haven't checked, but I'm pretty sure, because nobody's perfect. cellulite, like I said, it doesn't discriminate. It'll go after a skinny person. It'll go after a fat person or an overweight person. You know, cellulite it's a process in your body of how your fat distributes and deposits. So combating it with exercise and healthy eating, that's one way. Those creams too, if you want to get some of those creams for the temporary solution, that's okay. It does work temporarily, and adding moisture into your skin deposits will help, you know, reduce the appearance of cellulite temporarily. But it's a two-way stream. You have to work on the cellulite from inside and outside. So you're going to be exercising and eating healthy, and then you can also put those creams on to help. And having darker skin, being tanner, can also reduce the appearance of cellulite. So if you are going somewhere and you're going to be showing some leg, don't be afraid to go get some self-tanner and put it on there. Be careful, though, because you don't want to have orange legs in the back. But you can reduce the appearance again. Just reducing the appearance by adding some self-tanner. The darker your skin, the less likely you are to see the cellulite where it is, and that stuff. The other thing that I want to say to you about cellulite is that it usually produces itself more during times, because your hormones also affect your production of cellulite. If you have a lot of estrogen, you're going to have more, just the way that your body processes things. So times when cellulite is more prone to form would be like during puberty, during menopause, all those different peaks where your hormones are changing or your hormones are variable. Those are peak times when cellulite strikes. So in order to combat it, again, eat healthy, keep exercising, and those are always good answers. Fewer calories, more cardio, that'll help. But again, you know, cellulite doesn't discriminate.